Welcome back to a new video on my healthy eating channel. Today, I am making a dish that's perfect for those mornings when you wake up craving something delicious, healthy, and a little different to shake up your routine. This dish is a Mediterranean classic, combining juicy meat and roasted veggies to break up the daily grind. Not only does it taste amazing, but it's also packed with benefits for your body. The meat will give us the protein we need to build muscle and repair tissues, while the roasted veggies are loaded with vitamins and fiber, supporting digestion and boosting immunity. And let's not forget the tomatoes. They're packed with antioxidants to keep our hearts and skin healthy. I'll list all the ingredients for you, just like we always do. And if anyone has any comments on the ingredient list, or would like more details, feel free to leave them in the comments. First thing I am going to work on is the eggplant. After peeling it, I'll slice it lengthwise. And I'm going to make the slices thin so it cooks evenly with the other ingredients. Once we're done slicing the eggplant, I'll sprinkle 5 grams of salt on it, toss it to make sure the salt is evenly distributed, and then leave it for at least an hour. I'll marinate the meat for half an hour. I'll sprinkle the spices on it and massage them in well. On high heat, I'll wait for the pan to heat up. I add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which is about 8 grams. I'm going to fry the meat. I'll let it brown on one side until it gets a nice color. Once it's done, I'll flip it over. And keep turning it until it reaches the perfect red-brown color that I want. The meat should be nicely browned on both sides. The meat has reached that perfect color I want, so now I'm going to add some boiling water until it's fully covered. I'll turn down the heat to medium and let it cook until it's nice and tender. I'd say about an hour should do it. I'll skim off any foam that floats up. Then toss in half an onion, some cardamom, and bay leaves. The cardamom's totally optional, so if you're not a fan, skip it. I'll cover the pot and let it do its thing. While I'm waiting for the meat to boil, I'll start peeling and chopping the veggies. First up, the carrots. I'm going to slice them lengthwise just like I did with the eggplant, so everything has a nice, even look. Now, onto the peppers. After scooping out all the seeds, just like you see here, I'm slicing them lengthwise too, keeping everything in that same shape. Now I'll peel the potatoes and slice them lengthwise. I'm using the same dish for roasting and serving the veggies, so it needs to look nice and be oven safe. I'll remove any pieces that might burn. Then add all the veggies except the eggplant. I'm skipping the eggplant for now since it's salted. I want to wait a bit. I toss this mix together. Now, I'll add the veggie seasoning. Give it a good mix so everything gets coated with that delicious flavor. Then add the eggplant after I've drained any excess water from it. So, this is a big batch of veggies. I'll pop it all in the oven for at least 25 minutes until everything is perfectly roasted. Oh, I almost forgot the olive oil. I'll add about 12 grams, not a huge amount. Just enough to give it that nice richness. Now, it's ready to go into the oven. Here's how the veggies look after about 35 minutes in the oven. Ovens vary, so everyone should keep an eye on theirs. For me, 35 minutes was the perfect amount of time to get them just right. Here's the meat. As you can see, the bone is separating nicely, and it's perfectly cooked. I'm going to place it on top of the veggies. The bone looks great, so I'll leave it there. Now, I'll grab the tomato paste and add a cup of the meat broth. I'll mix them together. It's best to let the tomato paste cook for a bit, and it may need a little more oil. But honestly, it's not a must since we're going to roast everything again. I'll pour the sauce over the veggies and meat, making sure everything is well coated. This will give it that extra layer of flavor and make it even more delicious. I'll add the rest of the meat broth. Then, I'm going to pop it all in the oven at 250 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just enough to get that nice golden brown color. Everything's already cooked, so it's just about that crispiness. Here's our lovely dish. The steam is still rising off it. I just pulled it out of the oven. Look at that. I garnished it with fresh parsley, and it looks amazing. The aroma, honestly, it's beyond words. Even my family said, "Don't open the door. We don't want the smell to escape." This recipe serves 2 people, as usual on this channel. The total calorie count is around 1,400 calories, so each person gets 700 calories. For the rice, this portion is for 2 people, with the standard 100 grams per person adding 300 calories per serving. That brings each plate to about 1,000 calories. The side salad adds another 50 calories, but you can skip the salad if you like, since there are so many veggies in this dish. The total calorie count is actually around 1,050 calories. This dish looks so good and is arranged so beautifully that it's almost a shame to move it to another plate. So I left it as is. Ideally, you'd serve it just like this. So pick a serving dish you really like from the beginning. The meat? It's beyond tender. The veggies are perfectly cooked, and the smell is just out of this world. Give it a try. I hope you'll love it as much as we do. Enjoy your meal. For anyone interested in detailed nutritional info or why this dish is healthy, let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. And if you want any extra tips, just ask. If you're vibing with this content, don't forget to smash that like button, share it with your squad, and hit that subscribe. And make sure to ring the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our tasty, healthy recipes. Drop a comment below. Your feedback helps us make things even better.